Hello! Today we are going to talk about legends, adjectives, and question words. This is something that we already have done in class. Esto ya lo hicimos en clase. But we're going to keep doing this, practice, listening to this, watching this video, so we can practice. Okay, we're going to talk about legends, the adjectives, and question words. So get ready. As you probably remember, we took our reading book and we went to page number 47 and we started reading some unknown legends. Unknown. You don't know that. Desconocida. Leyendas desconocidas. So we have that. Unknown legends. And what we're going to do is to talk about these three legends that we read in the previous class. Of course, we already know some legends. We know the foundation of Tenochtitlan. We know the legend of the volcanoes, and we know the legend of the weeping woman, la leyenda de la Llorona. But we had three legends that we were not aware of. We had these three legends. Let's take a look at that. Let's go to the first one. Next. Mexico is the origin of this legend, the moon and the sun. Do you remember that one? The next legend we read about was originally from Africa. We all live here. About the ocean, the moon, and the sun. And the last legend we knew about is this one here. The sun, the moon, and the stars. It's a Celtic legend. Celtic is like an ethnic group from Europe, from the United Kingdom. Celtic is also referred to some countries. Some countries are Celtic, like Ireland, Scotland. They are Celtics. The same way that people say that Mexico is an Aztec nation. Okay? Aztec, Azteca, Celtic, Celta. They are from Ireland, Scotland, and we are from Mexico. And when you read that, you will find that there are words that are adjectives. But what is an adjective? Well, an adjective is the word that tells us something about a person or a thing. In Spanish we know that. Words that describe how a person, an animal, or a thing is. Adjective, adjetivo, palabras que describen las características de una persona o cosa. What do adjectives modify? Well, adjectives modify or can modify nouns or pronouns or names. So that's adjective. I want you to open your notebook, please, and copy the definitions. Please open your notebook. You are going to use your notebook. And first of all, write today's date. You already know how to write it. First, the day of the week you're working at. Then the month, in this case says April. Of course, it's not April anymore. This month is May. Probably you're writing that in May, so please write it. And then you're going to have the ordinal number here, okay? And finally, the year. Please copy the definition. I'm going to put it on screen again. There you go. Here's the definition. Please make a pause. Pause your video and copy the definition. What are adjectives? Adjectives tell us something about a person or a thing. Words that tell us that. What do adjectives modify? Adjectives can modify nouns or pronouns and names. Copy that. I'm going to give you a few seconds. Well, I hope you have finished. Okay, now let's take a look on the book. Here we have the text. The last of the legends, the sun, the moon, and the stars. Can you tell me which of these words are adjectives? We have some of them. For example, sad, unhappy, and of course we have the word happy here. Happy. All these three are adjectives. Words that describe how things or people are. In this case, it refers to the moon and the sun living happy together. Take a look at this. Here we have in the next page more adjectives. Poor, lonely, strong, and some more that I didn't circle. Here we have the Mexican legend, the moon and the sun. And here we can also find, some more adjectives. Like for example, this one here. Divine city. Can you see that? Here it says they started a fire so big and scary. And the words describe the fire. Big, grande, scary, daba miedo, powerful, poderoso, powerful. The man brave enough to get in there will become the next start of the universe. Brave, valiente. So you can have words describing the noun, palabras que describen al sustantivo. A brave man, a rich man, a poor man, un hombre valiente, un hombre rico, un hombre pobre. Please notice that in English, the adjective goes in front, goes before the noun, a brave man. If we write that in Spanish, we need to say un hombre valiente, un hombre rico, un hombre pobre. In Spanish, we have the descriptive words or the description word after the noun. So instead of having the word here, we have it here, after the noun. Un hombre valiente, a brave man. Okay? In English goes in front, unless you have some other way to say it. Please copy these 3 examples from the screen. Make a pause on the video, pause the video, and copy this. Haga una pausa en el video y copie estos ejemplos. I hope you have finished copying that. Now please copy this. Copien esto, por favor. The adjective can also be after the noun. He is a rich man. She is pretty. Juan is smart. Look at the translations. Él es un hombre rico. Ella es bonita. Juan es listo. And it's the same in English and in Spanish. What is the difference here? The difference is that we have the verb to be here. Here we have this. The verb to be right here. And here. And here. The verb to be is. Is. And that's the reason we have the adjectives in this position. We have them here, in this place, here. Can you see it? After the noun. Both in English and in Spanish we have the same. When you are using the verb to be, cuando usas el verbo ser o estar, is going to be after the noun. El adjetivo va a estar después del verbo. And it's the same in English and in Spanish. It's just the same. Es lo mismo en inglés y en español. Please copy the examples. As a matter of fact, I just made a video for 3rd grade. It's dealing with adjectives because we need to talk that a lot. So please look for this name of video. 036, third grade 006 is from this day as well. So go and take a look at that video if you want to know a little bit more about adjectives. So now let's take a look to the question words. You used a lot of the time the question words to answer something about the legends when we wanted to know the people, the characters involved in the legends, the place where it actually plays the legend, the time, why did people did what they did, the reasons. Okay, so let's do a review of the question words. You already know them. You worked really hard with them a couple of months ago, so we need to keep working with them. We need to keep practicing all the time. I always say this because it's natural. It's something that you need to do. You will not be able to play good soccer if you don't practice. Practice is the mother of everything. So here we go. Who? Question word who. Who is calling? The name of the person that is calling. Who is going to reach the phone first? Who will reach it? People. Where should I go? Where should I go? The dog is confused. He doesn't know the place he needs to go. When can I go on vacation? It's about the time. He's looking at the calendar. He wants to know when. Look at this woman. She's really angry. She took the racket and she hit the man with it. And the man wants to know why. What is the reason she hit him? What is making that sound? The thing that is making this sound. It can be a bomb. It can be a clock. Tick, 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 tick. What is doing that? If you go to a restaurant, which dish should you choose? Which dish should I choose, says the man. He wants to know. He have options. So he needs to choose. Oh no, how do I stop the baby from crying? She wants to stop the baby from crying. She wants to know how, the way to do it. Because when you make questions, you want to know something. If I ask who, I want to know the person. If I say where, I want to know the position, the place something happened. When I say when, I want to know the time, the occasion, the moment something happened. When I say why, I want to know the reason. I need some explanation. When I say what, I want to know specific things, objects. When I say which, that means I need to know the choices, the alternatives that we have. And when I say how, I want to know the way, the manner, the form to do something. How can I go to the supermarket? ¿Cómo puedo ir al supermercado? Oh, you can go, take a bus, walk 3 blocks, or something else. You're going to give me reasons. Not reasons, excuse me, but the way, the manners to go to do something when you say how. So for the last time today, remember, who refers to people? Who is this? This is Bob. What refers to a specific thing? What is this? This is a house. How is used to describe the manner that something is done. How is Mr. White? Oh, she's friendly. Where refers to a location. Where did you live? I live in London. Which is used when a choice needs to be made. Which t-shirt shall I choose? The blue one or the gray one? When refers to a time or occasion. When do you go jogging, running? On Sunday. How many refers to a quantity. How many students are in the classroom? There are 9 students. Why is used to obtain explanation or a reason. Why don't you come to the party? Because I'm sick. I haven't seen this one with you. Whose? Whose refers to possession. De quién. It's a little more complicated. We haven't used that one here. I mean in class. Whose instrument is it? Is the Japanese girl's instrument. So, these were the question words. I hope that you have take some notes and please keep working with them. Remember, these are quite important and you're going to use them the rest of your lives. So, take care, kids. See you in the next class. Bye.